All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us at our live stream. I apologize for my voice. I've had some little throat yuck that has resurged in the past couple of days. This always seems to happen at the worst possible time. But we're going to get through this as best we can because we are raising money for the California Community Fund, which is doing some great work helping out with the wildfires in Southern California, which have affected a lot of people. Unfortunately, good friend of this channel, Emily Clark, she and her husband lost their house and pretty much everything. And a lot of other people have as well. If you're looking for some good GoFundMe's, I recommend getting onto one of Emily's social medias because she's keeping track of a lot of her friends and contacts that are also needing help. But we have a link for the CCF, I believe, Mike, over on the right there. And yeah, just drop them a few dollars, spread the word, and hopefully we'll get some good work going out there. So we're going to do a little riff excuse me, of a movie that I found looking for just some odd public domain stuff. And I found this little thing from 1978 called Junior High School. Okay, I'm back. Does everybody see me? Yeah, the picture did cut out. I apologize. I lost the tab. Hopefully that does not happen again. I've got two kids who like to be on the computer a lot. Unfortunately, that makes the bandwidth kind of go wonky. Hopefully this was a one-time deal. If it's not, we'll just deal with it as it comes. But as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, we are doing a 1978 film called Junior High School, which is basically kind of what you get if you cross High School Musical, Grease, and a really, really terrible educational short from the 1970s. Pretty much the only reason anybody knows about it is because this is the first movie that was featured Paula Abdul. Yeah, we'll try. I'm sorry, the sync may be a bit off. I apologize. But yeah, this is like Paula Abdul's first movie. You'll know who she is. She's like the only non-white character in the entire film. But we'll get that going and hopefully, sorry, stop the cam, and we will get that going here in a second. Okay. I have a feeling the name Paradise Pictures is going to be ironic. This movie has tinnitus. Junior high school, because adolescence isn't painful enough. Theater nerds, get them! The new generation of T-birds is playing. So this is like Runyon Land, only for depressing late 20th century suburbia. Let's go back to the days when bullying was an accepted part of the school curriculum. Teachers are all watching this on their smoke break, placing bets on the outcome. Well, most schools don't have the budget for a designated cock blocker these days. Now what's the Manos soundtrack? this was back when 14-year-olds looked like 37-year-olds. It's a dance celebrating their Kirk Spock fan fiction. On the right, Richard Simmons.
Hey, Lori, remember the play where I had two guys coming up on my left and another one on the right?
So I did a pure machete combo and landed in the end zone.
Hey, the idea that Coach Collier wants me to go out for city track competition?
Forget it, kid. Your hair is too luxurious for the likes of her.
She looks even better than she did last year.
She's whiter and blander than ever.
Jerry, am I going to hear that again all year? You were in love with her all last year, and all you did was talk about it.
Besides, I thought we meant something.
No. Listen, Hanson, if you listen to me, Lori'd be with you right now instead of with freaking Frack.
Yeah, annoying sidekick characters always have the best relationship advice.
Nervous. Bye.
Tell me more, like, does he have a car? God, that was awful.
You guys, listen, I have to tell you about my party.
She's dressed like the waitstaff at Casa Bonita.
You guys, listen.
Everyone in this movie sounds like a cranky toddler.
I can't wait, Sherry. You always plan the greatest parties. I know.
Why is she wearing a bedspread?
We're gonna have a party this Friday night.
Paula Abdul was the Rebecca Black of her generation.
Who should we invite? It'll be at Julie's house.
Hey, I didn't agree to that.
And it's gonna be so fun with a boy for everyone. I just know we won't be done till 2.
Yeah, right. So just a couple of times in the bottle circle and be done by 10.
I wonder who will be with who. I hope I'm not with you.
Fine, you're lost, babe.
Put a stack of albums on the stereo.
As long as they're not yours.
Next to a boy and turn the lights down low.
He'll get me to be the band. I'll meet an abortion. Choreography by Bob Coffey, top realtor in the Tri-City area.
What would you do if David kissed you? I just died. So would I.
David has this positive
And
gift
just
with an
like you
IV.
did before, you would beg for more.
Hey, you can't finish your song right like that. Get back your movie. I demand a coda or a button or something. Wow, everyone did smoke in the 70s.
Vicki, that party's gonna be so good. Don't you think we'll have?
I wasn't invited. Here, hold this.
But
Damn, and you know how to score the good weed,
Is
too.
taking Helen. You'll be sorry when I get there.
Get there. But who'll you get to take you?
Hey, magical regrowing cigarette.
And you should have listened to me in the first place. Paul, if I listened to everything you told me, I'd end up just Jerry, look who's back. If it isn't Mr.
Michael York.
Briefcase himself.
Are you having trouble finding something?
Yeah, do you know where room 41 is?
Oh, yeah, it's over there.
Damn, tough school. Even the briefcase-toting nerds are bullies.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Kitty. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Paul. I thought this
Nice
was going
job.
to
I've
be
heard more
good year,
natural line
but I
readings
see
than a
you
Peanuts
idiots are
cartoon.
here. Hey, Keith. Yeah? So you've got a new briefcase. You guys leave this one alone.
So basically, every single person in this movie is horrible, and every moment spent with them results in long-lasting trauma.
Party yet.
for you.
Pretty
can
accurate
ask.
depiction of junior high in my
Carrot.
experience.
Keith, you're a moron.
Ah, fine riposte, my good man.
I'm gonna ask Lori. Now you're talking, Tiger. Lori Scott, you fool. She always has those jocks Bob and Bill hanging around with her.
I had hair
What
like
makes
that
you
when I
think
was
she'll go out
8.
with you? Yeah, she doesn't even know you. I'll get her to know me. Listen, Poindexter, if Jerry says he can do it, he can do it. If he follows my advice.
Oh, great. They called
Now,
my
why
book.
don't you
I mean,
take the
sure, I can do
briefcase
it. No
for a walk?
problem.
You guys are just a couple of retards.
Keith would go on to be a top subscriber on X.
Who are you gonna get to take you to the party? I mean, if David's
Some wimp. I'm just gonna ditch him when I get there anyway, so I can take care of David.
Take care of him. Is she
But
putting
won't
out a
that
hit
hurt
on
his
David and wants
feelings?
someone to
Hurt his
corroborate the alibi?
feelings. Gee, I wouldn't want to hurt his feelings.
Oh, who cares? I'll find someone.
What the hell was that? I think she skipped a page in the script.
Jerk. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Gosh, she's threatening him like a
Jerry,
chimpanzee.
I'm so sorry.
Are you all right? I didn't see
Is she
you.
flirting or talking to a preschooler?
This is the z-axis. It represents depth.
In other words, the thing
Third
exhibited by
dimension.
any character or scenario in
But
this
actually,
movie.
I've drawn it as a diagonal line on this two-dimensional blackboard, but in reality, it represents a line drawn perpendicular
Never use your sport coat as an
to the
eraser.
X and Y axis. Now, imagine it, if you will, passing through the blackboard, like this. In other words, if I were to suspend a clothesline from right here,
He's got a crush on Lonnie Anderson.
past this point, all the way through to the back of
That's great, Rembrandt. But that won't get you anywhere. You've got to get her attention. Make her notice you.
I suggest making your hair even poofier.
Wonderful advice. How come I never see you follow it?
Mr. Rhomboid, I think I died a little more inside.
Please don't watch what I do. Instead, I wish you would do what I say.
Okay, thanks for the huh?
My life could be milk and honey.
Now is not the time for your Al Jolson impression.
If I'd done a lot of the things I have thought of for you.
I need to get me a better sidekick.
But don't watch what I do. Instead, I wish you would do what I say. My advice is well-founded.
We get TED Talks set to creating educational film music.
Obey, or else I'd be surrounded by hundreds
Yeah, if I were in
of
this
girls
punch, I might be
every
tuning him out too.
day. So don't watch what I do. Instead, I wish you would do what I say.
Do you hear how flat he is? He's half stuff in
You
her
should
pitch.
go out and impress her cleverly. If I weren't so quiet, I'd
Quiet!
go
That
out
sounds like
and
a great
try
idea
it
right
for
now.
me. But don't watch what I do. Instead, I wish you would do what I say.
Come on, Mr. Rhomboid, send him to the principal. What do they pay you for?
My advice is well-founded, but you're shy. I'm too shy
Poses
to
like a Gilbert
obey.
and Sullivan heroine.
Or else I'd be surrounded by hundreds of girls every
And they're hit by 25 math textbooks.
So don't watch what I do.
I don't know how, but
Instead, I
congratulations
wish
made the
you
song
would
even
do
worse.
what I say.
What do you, the viewers at home, think? Oh, God, not Dear Evan Hansen.
Now don't be nervous. She's got to be around here somewhere.
You know, somewhere on the material plane.
There she is. Now you're all set. Remember what I said, and I'll see you in PE.
Remember, our weekly pantsing is scheduled for today.
Go on.
Someone should get that girl some pigment.
Next practice, I'm going to show you that.
Great idea, Jerry. Play into her innate sympathy for Victorian orphans.
Hey, did I tell you that Coach Carly wants me to off the city track competition?
He runs into Rem Lazar. I'm leaving.
Birch, maple,
Oh, look, some examples of the acting in this short.
pine, walnut, and of course,
Mr.
balsam.
Oakwood seems very well adjusted for a
We will be
junior high
working
teacher
on
who has
5
the last name
projects throughout the
Oakwood.
semester. Now, your first project, which is due a week from Tuesday.
Oh, hello, Jerry.
How does Keith get through the day without being stuffed into a
Young man,
locker?
come over here. Take this to the cafeteria
His punishment is to get the teacher's lunch?
for some extracurricular activity.
It's hoggle and drag. Geez, who used the picnic area last? Keith Moon? Okay, taking bets on the band teacher's name. Mr. Takata, Mr. Halfras. Mr. Cadenza. Steve would have gone with Mr. Beethoven's Symphony No. 3 in E-flat major, aka Sinfonia Eroica. One lucky kid will have their piercings done by me. Miss Kettle. Okay, J.K. Rowling thinks you're being too on the nose with the teacher names. Yes, I can break an egg with my mind. Harry Style prom vengeance, here I come. Kathy, we're doing John Cage's 433. And now an upbeat number about losing your fingers on the skill
take a
saw.
piece of plywood and hammer in a nail. I don't want any horseplay or I'll give you each a fail.
Forget about the boy, forget about the boy.
Side, be sure to fold it neat. Attractive table settings make a pleasant way to eat.
Expect
Each
domestic
machine must be kept
drudgery
clean,
for
the
the
bottom
rest
to
of
the
your
top.
life.
Don't leave before you sweep the floor. I want a spotless shop.
You'll get an education, but you won't need a book. Your one examination is to eat the food you cook.
Yum, green slime jello mold.
And here you have a planer. The blade is very thin. Be
If you
careful
want to
when you
split
use
your
it
wrist,
or
I'd
you'll
go
plane
with
off
an
all your
exacto
skin.
knife. Oh, everything's up to date in Kansas City. My guy loves corn pudding. I got the recipe.
How can we eat pizza when it's only 9 o'clock?
I think
You're feeling nauseous, girls. I told you not to talk.
Now this is called a bandsaw. The blade could slice a tree.
I'll
You
cut
better
your
watch
limbs
your
up with
fingers
it
or
if
you'll
you get
be an
stuffy with
amputee.
You have to toss the dough up.
And this could smash your toe up.
I'm really gonna throw up.
Ah, the movie's first review. This is basically a 70s version of Heathers.
Hi, Vicki. How's your poor nose?
We really need this
it's still
sleazy
there. You
saxophone
really
from
I
the
was
ninth
afraid
grade
you weren't
girl.
going to be able to go to the party.
I'm all right, really. I gotta go or I'm gonna be late for PE. Maybe I'll bump into you again.
Is the character fake laughing or is the actress fake laughing? It's hard to tell.
What a jerk.
Will Margie Amsterdam please report to the girls' PE office?
JHS? Okay, so is this a junior high school or a high school with the name Junior? I'm confused. Oh, it's a prequel to Dance 10 Looks 3.
She is only popular because of her shape. She fills out her bra with a perfect pair. We stand in awe, it's really unfair.
Who was the intended audience for this? Isn't that Kate?
Better than this. We're longing to be bigger, so we pray. 33C,
Are you
And
there,
not
God? It's
double
me,
A.
Margaret, the musical.
'Cause just think, with a little bit more size, we'd attract the eyes of the guys. What can we do? Belonging to the itty bitty titty committee.
The gym teacher's name? Oh, long last movie. You have no sense of decency. I'm sorry, everyone. We're going on an FBI watch list after this. I don't know what else to tell you. How Donald Trump remembers the Miss Teen USA dressing room.
The itty bitty titty committee. We would even
Petticoat
go for a
Junction.
community chest. 'Cause we're running late and it's time to grow. We sit and wait for something to show. Our mothers say that nature often takes a long time.
But under wires faster.
It's hard to be only a stick instead of a tree. That's why we're scowling. We wanna throw the talent. That is why we're howling. It's 'cause we're too flat, and that's that.
To everyone, everywhere, my deepest and most sincere apologies.
Fourth period I have music, fifth period I have English, and sixth period I work in the office.
Well, at least we
Hey,
have two
halfway through the
classes
movie
together.
and the love interest
So who are
finally
you
has
going
some
to my party
dialogue.
with? Bill or Bob? Did Bob tell you that Coach Collier wants him to go out for the city track competition?
I think you may have mentioned it once or twice.
Well, whichever one you go with, everyone will sure be jealous of you.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Basic
Oh,
equipment.
great. Now we're going to creep on the
Very
boys.
important. And everybody's got to wear one. It's up to you squad leaders to make sure that everyone in your squad is properly equipped.
Coach!
Yes, Friedman.
For those of you playing at home, Coach Voigt's name is a reference to Voight Manufacturing Company, which patented many innovations in sports equipment, such as vulcanized rubber balls and needle inflation valves.
Go run a mile.
And Coach Van Dyke's name is a reference to female gym teachers being lesbians. Ha ha ha.
Okay, 50 coaches. Call them off loud.
Worst Sesame Street short ever.
There she is. Your dreamboat. And she still doesn't even know you exist.
I wish I didn't know any of you existed.
Now's your chance. Go over and talk to her. During class?
Sure, just wander off in the middle of gym class. It's 1970s.
General
Nobody
over there
gives a
won't even
shit.
miss you.
There are a million things wrong with this idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So the boys have to do calisthenics, but the girls get by with general milling around. Well, at least their gym uniforms aren't any uglier than the other things we've seen them wearing. Oh, Jerry, what wacky hijinks have you gotten into this time?
Okay! Jumping jacks! Begin!
Oh, you know there's only one reason the director had the girls' gym class doing jumping jacks.
Who is that guy?
He's weird and off-putting, and I'm okay with that.
He's a friend of Julie's. He's going to party.
What's he doing?
Crazy shenanigans. Why?
I think he likes you, Lordy. Maybe he'll take you to the party.
Great, tell me the good news next.
Run 2 laps!
Ronald Rubin.
Yeah.
No, I don't know
Harold
the kids have
Salzman.
cute, funny names.
Jerry Saunders.
Here!
Saunders, get over here!
How dare you be up and moving around during gym class?
Saunders, since you seem to
Uh-oh,
be
Walt
so
Disney
full of
is
energy,
pissed.
I think you deserve an extra little workout.
We are the gym teachers and we're tough. You haven't
Put me in mind of gym
enough
teachers.
until you
Insurance agents, maybe.
We're gonna get you to sweat. You don't stand a chance. This is a modern dance.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for the Trunchbull to come in and teach these guys a thing or two.
Don't throw up. Don't talk back. Wear
glad I can't see all the stupid names these guys have been saddled with.
Bend your knees, touch your toes.
We are the squad leaders, and if we see
How do the squad leaders get chosen? Who gets out of the job block the fastest?
We'll make you wash your clothes, we'll make you snap your top. Be sure to show us the straps. And if we mention
there are many ways to incorporate a prop like a briefcase into choreography. This is not one of them.
Cause if you give us black, we'll put you on the track to run a mile. We'll run a mile. Why am I here?
Sorry, I'm projecting my thoughts onto the screen again.
I'm just in junior high and I'm a Marine.
Dude, don't give military recruitment scouts any ideas. If Tom Hooper had directed Brooding, okay, who told you you could try counterpoints? This is way above your skill set. He is for torture. The song endings are terrible, but at least they stop the music.
Art was going to safe party.
Back and get it.
Am I a Brady or a Partridge?
Okay, Romeo, you're all set. I got you another chance to meet Lori.
But Paul...
Don't thank me. That's my job, lover boy. All you have to do is go down to the nurse's office.
The nurse's office?
For the
Yeah,
younger
I
members of
arranged
the
for Lori to be
audience,
summoned
schools
there.
used to have nurses who would help you if you were injured or sick.
I don't know
Thanks
why
to
we
budget
would have
cuts,
called
this job
you
has
here.
been replaced by
You
a
don't
first
look
aid
sick.
kit and a
You don't need
severely
an eye
underpaid
exam.
front office assistant.
You don't feel sick, do you?
I mean, you look like you're dying inside, but that's probably just
Where
the
do you think
movie.
you're going?
I gotta see the nurse.
You know the flu's going around. I heard from downtown that sometimes you
God, it's
students
that
feel
weird guy
tired
again. I wonder if I
and you
need a
don't even know
restraining
what you
order.
have. I've been feeling kind of tired lately.
Without a hall pass?
I gotta go. Please, I'm really sick.
I don't even remember why we summoned you here.
I'm gonna throw up any minute.
Okay,
No,
you're
there's
coming
15
with
minutes
me.
left in the movie, so tamp it down. He's getting attention for me. It's cute. How many lunches do these kids get in a day anyway? I'm Bleeding Gums Murphy on the soundtrack.
Hi, Jerry.
No wonder she's obsessed with using Jerry in
I'm on a
particular as her
bike, so I
patsy.
saved a
Surely she can fall back
I
on
thought
his
you
smug-ass
might
best
like
friend
it.
or the bully
Thanks,
nerd
but
or any of the
I heard
background
you don't have a
dancers.
date yet for the party.
Well, I haven't.
I don't either.
And I can't ask you out for myself due to outdated and restrictive gender norms. Ah, the hostess Snowball is a powerful harbinger of tragedy like oranges in The Godfather. Okay, kids, read fast. Moms for Liberty is coming in at 2 to torch the entire collection. This is the best dialogue so far.
You can only check out 10
Okay,
books.
points for naming the librarian Mrs. Dewey. You win this round.
Sorry.
Gwen Verdon. Man, what I wouldn't give for Robert Preston to come in and liven things up right about now.
I'm sorry. Here, let me help you.
Shh. No, just get out of here.
You're right, Gloria Steinem. I do need a man like a fish needs a bicycle. Yeah, show Lori her name scribbled all over your stalker folder. That'll be a great icebreaker. Oh, damn, I knew I should have invaded her personal space more. So by the end of the day, everyone in the school just hates Jerry. Can't say I blame them. Shh. Look, my meeting schedule is full. You'll have to make an appointment.
Come on, Lori, let's go.
Look, Jerry, at this point, just go with the creepy mean girl. This one just isn't in the cards.
Come on, we'll be late.
Haha, something absurdly comical didn't happen to me. My day is looking up a palm, man.
It was his fault, Mrs. Dewey.
Kid's got, what, 15 detentions by now? Whoa, dude, one word,
So, did you
deodorant.
decide which one of us you're going to the party with?
Hey, did I tell you that Coach Collier wants to go up?
Oh, great, now we have to watch another boring movie and this boring movie.
Oh,
I think his desk is by the window, otherwise he wouldn't have the moody lighting.
Guy, chasing after rainbows that are there for me, trying to talk to
You find a
girls
meter,
who
hop
don't
on.
care for me. I deceive myself to believe myself that she was mine.
The anthem of self-absorbed, so-called nice guys everywhere.
I guess I ought to try for something less.
Learning to Settle, the
Girl
musical.
like that, you see people who come and go. I'm just someone she doesn't need to know. This is no romance, I don't have a chance, and so why try?
He said the same thing about voice lessons.
Lori? Lori?
Sorry, I was just fantasizing about being asked out by obedient underclassmen with bouncier hair than mine.
You have to send them out this period.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Oh, before you go, who are you and what am I doing here? Finally, a room as bland as I am.
I hardly know him.
It turned out hard to be out of pitch with the soundtrack, but she
Something
manages.
in me says I'll find that he's the kind of guy
She shouldn't have drank so much NyQuil at once.
I guess he's not a hero. Try for something less. He's not big and strong.
He has zero redeeming qualities, but the plot says I must like him anyway. Okay, stop. First off, we need to agree on a key signature.
Why try?
Okay, class, brooding time's over. Did I tell you tone-deaf singing drives me wild? I'll do it. I'll write myself a note excusing myself from bio class. Wait, she actually knows his name? Okay, stop, movie. You have some explaining to do. She's taking initiative, the trollop. his schedule and everything. How do we know she's not stalking him?
Danny, the summons slips are ready to go out.
Okay, there's about 8 minutes left, so we've got time for what, 60 more near misses and wacky mishaps? Good thing he has a free sit around and do nothing class. Is he making an origami swan out of it now? Oh no, the tension. Will the note get to him on time? Will Vicky's little wild thwart true love? Will we find out why the briefcase-carrying dork is somehow the most powerful person in the school? When you get right down to it, both Lori and Vicki are just vaguely nice-looking blonde girls he doesn't know anything about. So this is kind of a lateral move. This is basically how Romeo and Juliet end up dead, isn't it? I don't know, maybe Jerry was too high a bar. I wonder what his goofy friend is doing tonight. Look, can we just skip to the part where the note gets diverted at the last second, probably with some antics involving Keith, the nerdy asshole, thus allowing Dopey Jerry to unite with his boring true love Lori, please? The music is ordering us to feel suspense at this point. You will be invested in this tepid teenage drama, damn it! Hot damn, I'm absolutely rolling in the ladies. If he took a John Williams score and gave it a heavy concussion.
Mrs. Palmer!
Hey, you can't have a teacher named Mrs. Palmer. It doesn't tie hilariously into her subject.
Keith, bring it up here.
The moral of the story, if someone you know is being an ass-kissing tattletale, get back at them by being an ass-kissing tattletale in return.
Surprised at you.
Phew, thank God she didn't look at it and find out who wrote it. That would have been really awkward.
Junior.
Oh God, how did I get myself into this? He's such a
Now I'm happy
dweeb.
that it's my school. All last year I really wanted to be your guy.
That's it, drive her away with your toothless tongue and then she'll be
You
mine.
make the classroom a better place to be. And at the party, you'll be there with me.
Again, why can't Vicki just ask some other random idiot to the party? Not like there's a shortage of them at the school.
This day, it would end this way with you.
Little does Jerry realize that his parents have received phone calls from every single teacher, and the minute he walks through the door, he's grounded for a week.
To school, I'll be glad that you'll be here too. Now things are changing.
Not fast enough for my
This
case,
year
just
will be
end.
nice. It's all because you followed my advice.
So you owe me a threesome.
Oh, hey, Jerry, I'm upstairs for school tomorrow.
I'm on my way to start a tech company and become a corrupt oligarch. Bye. Oh, he's gonna get involved in a fatal hit and run. What a hilarious comeuppance. He's imitating the audience. Why don't you just kiss her instead of making her ears bleed?
This day, it would end this way. Here with you.
Fixated on his zip near the end of his nose.
I'm on my way to school. I'll be glad
This is
that
some very boring and musical children being born as a result of this relationship. And so Jerry and Lori went to the party, where Lori was quickly turned off by Jerry's complete lack of personality, his awkward attempts to feel under her bra, and the way Paul kept hanging around the boat the whole time, and she quickly broke it off. Vicki bribed Keith into going out with her by offering to buy him a new suitcase, later becoming his trophy wife and earning a generous settlement in the ensuing divorce. Paula Abdul's experience with two-dimensional characters in this film would come in handy when shooting the Opposites Attract video. Paula, but I really thought Kevin Cusero would be the breakout star of this movie. I'm really stretching the term dancers for this. Jerry had a voice double and he still sounded like that. That's the poster for Psycho Junior Edition. No wonder this movie was so bad. They blew everything on the script budget. I get why Republicans want to shut down the NBA now. And that was junior high school with my very raspy voice. I'm probably going to re-record something when I'm feeling a little better. So, you don't have to listen to my, grating off-tune singing right now. So thank you for coming up. Got time for a little question and answer session. If anybody has anything they want to ask or thank you, I will try to get well soon. Questions, comments, random weirdness. Let's see. Okay, any thoughts on the Color Purple musical? I saw the film a little while ago. I thought it was really good. No, I really liked the score. I thought the film cast was excellent. So yeah, it was something I think I slept on for a while, but when I got onto it, I really liked it. Are you going to do a musical hall TV viewing of the anime Jack and the Beanstalk from the 70s? I have not heard of this, and it sounds like I have to go check it out. There's a lot of really weird short films and animated films that have music in them. They always make really fun riffing subjects, I found out. Let's see. New one, why make a movie that short? You know what? I'm not sure who the intended audience was for that. If that was something that was supposed to be shown in schools or if it was like a TV something. I think I heard it was shown on cable way back in the early 80s. But yeah, I have no idea. Oh, sorry. Do I have a favorite musical from the last 10 years? Let me see, 2015. So there's quite a few. I'm not sure if I can pick like an automatic favorite, but I would say like top ones would be Hamilton, Hadestown, and Come From Away would probably be the top three out of the last 10 years for me. How did I find this movie? That's a good question. I went on archive.org and just typed in musical and found like, a few odd things. And then I found this and I was like, what the heck? It was one of those things where you looked at it sideways and I was like, okay, yeah, this has got to be a riff subject. Most of the time when I'm looking for something like this, I'm just like, type in like something like bad animation, bad cartoon musical, whatever. Or Golden Films has been one that's been a good resource for me. So I'll like look and see if there's anything in their catalog that I find interesting. Probably have time for one or two more questions if anybody's got one. Any musical films you would do a know the score for if given the chance? Possibly. What I'd really like to do right now is a kind of overview of the concept album for the Warriors that Lin-Manuel Miranda just did late last year. I got it for Christmas and went through it, and it's like, it's interesting. I think it's got some like really interesting things going on, and I kind of like to talk about it a little more. Any Dingo Picture movies in the future? None that I have scheduled, although I've heard they're awful. So, you'll never know. Anyway, that's about it. I am going to go rest my voice. Again, please donate to the California Community Fund or, some good GoFundMes. Support wildfire relief. Take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Take care, and have a good evening. We'll see you soon.